Hey folks, Space Marine 658 here, and 1.4 is out, the new patch, and Conquest of Paradise. And I have the Conquest of Paradise expansion pack, so I think it's time to start a new Let's Play. Let's see. I think I wanted to play as the Pueblo, uh, just because I know a little bit about them, and I have some family heritage from the Pueblo, so I think I'll play as the Pueblo Indians. They've added a lot of stuff. All these new little nations. They've added Tota. I know it's totem poles. Totemism is a hard word to say though. And you start as a native council, but you automatically get a leader once you start in. I don't know why they did that, but it's an interesting choice so that you don't just pick, oh, this one's got a better leader. Um, their ideas are ancient Pueblo legacy. For eons, our people have lived and built settlements in this region. We must neither abandon it nor forget who we are. So basically, it's hard for people to create cores on us, which is good, which means it'll be easier for us to take them back if they do invade us. Uh, Adobe architecture. By using dried mud as building material, we can build strong lasting settlements. Build cost minus 20. And then we got Mesa settlements, which means increased for defense, national trade income modifier plus 10%, stability cost modifier minus 10%, clown societies plus 2 tolerance to the true faith and plus 10% religious unity. And then Legend of Chibola plus 1 yearly prestige. So, and when we complete it, or when we start, we get plus 10% national garrison growth, which I don't know what that is, so we're going to find that out together. And minus 25% advisor costs, which is really awesome. And the bonus idea is Pueblo Ambitions. I don't know what that is, but sounds like it might be pretty cool. Um, so yeah, we start off in the North American tech group with 250% behind, but there's this thing you're going to see in here soon that will actually help us get more technology once we get all of the ideas done. Actually, I guess you can pick it first, but that'd be a waste. Uh, we could randomize the new world, but I kind of like the North American start. Plus, then I can fight through the Aztecs and them if I decide I want to colonize down here. Um, doesn't they haven't changed too much with this. I think they added a little bit more here because I think there's a lot of this right here was wasteland. Um, and I know this was all wasteland. I think they added a spot in here for the Kree. Well, like that's the empty space that they filled. But um, so yeah. Also, they've added was observe mode where you can just join a game without playing it as a country. You just watch what's happening. But yeah, so we're gonna start our new Pueblo Let's Play here. I'll bring you guys back once I'm in game. Alright, we're back in game. So let's see, we could form an alliance with the Navajo or the Apache. The Navajo are bigger, so we should form an alliance with them, which shouldn't be too difficult. Boom. And yes, federations are like a defensive pact, and whoever's the strongest is the leader of the federation. Federation leader gets bonuses. So we may want to start one of those eventually. And here's the ideas. Like you get minus 20% build cost. So with our tradition or our idea thing, we could get even more. Clan societies, wampum belts, laws of peace, tribal constitution. This is the one though. You gotta get this first because it decreases your migration cooldown. And the reason you want to migrate, at first I was like, that's kind of a weird thing. Um, you can only do it when you've only got one territory, and like so the bigger territory, like these guys that are two, they can't migrate unless they give up a territory. But the reason you want to do this is because you get more points. It's like say I jump here, then I get 50 of each. So I just keep jumping around because it's free to migrate. It doesn't cost anything to migrate. We basically just don't control that anymore. Um, so when you first start off as Native Americans, you want to jump as much as possible because you build a ton of points up. So yeah, because see, build cost with that Adobe architecture, that's really gonna reduce costs. But we don't want to start building yet because we're not gonna settle down yet. Let's see what else. And we're actually making quite a bit of money. Well, wait, I misread that. We're only making 0.3, but you want to get a Diplo advisor from the start. Well, maybe not from immediate the start. Okay. And then the Apache, so let's see if we can get that. Prove relation Apache. Accept, and then we'll just yeah, because they're really small, so we can be ahead of them. Once that's done, who's Pima? They're rivals with the Apache, so no. Oh, it's these guys. No thanks. I'm trying to improve relations with the Apaches for the extra points. Navajo broke their lines with Apache broke their lines with us. What? What's going on? Improve relations. And then they also have, as the Native Americans, they have their own specific buildings that you can build. And since we're going to be moving around, we shouldn't build any of these yet. But they're really good. Let's build another guy because it sounds suspicious how they're building lots of guys. I don't even build one over the force limit. But yeah, I'm going to be making like a 20 or 30 minute video just for you guys. It's going to take me a while though, so I don't know if I'll get it uploaded the day it came out today, or if I'll have to get it uploaded by tomorrow. Look at these two. It looks like they're about to go to war. They don't, like, rivaled us? What? Seriously? You're willing to trust the Pueblo somewhat. I do like that. They do have, let me see if I can find it. Yeah, they do have personality. See, this guy's a diplomat. He's more likely going to want friends, even though he just, like, rivaled us. I don't know why. We're trying to be nice to him. Oh, it's because he's rivaled the Apache. Let's see. I can't get that. Can't get this anymore. Thanks, Apaches. We can't kick them yet. We can kick them now. Kick Confederation. Okay. So the Navajo should like us more. Let's see if we can. Yeah, that's another thing that support independence. That's a pretty cool thing. I can't wait for that. I'll rival the Apache to try and get them to like me more, but who else did they rival? They rivaled Pima, so I guess we can rival them. So. Yeah, what I think I'm gonna do, let's see. I don't think it shows how many. Okay, 500 points to unlock a next idea. So I'm going to get this guy. Not only will it make people like me more, but also it means that I'll be able to get a couple more points real quick. Won't be many more before I have to get rid of him, but well, I guess it'll be a decent amount. My biggest worry is that one of these guys is going to declare war on me. So I'm trying to improve the Navajo's opinion of me. And they're willing to trust me somewhat. Let's see, what do these guys think? Still willing to trust me somewhat. Nah. I don't like either of you. Those. Right. And right now it goes up pretty slow. It says I'll be able to migrate in 4 years. But once you get this, it reduces your migration cooldown by 25%. So go from being like 4 years down to like 3 years, which is actually quite fast. Yeah, the more you Sorry about that. I forget that this recording software only has like a 10-minute thing. But I don't know how much you'll hear, but basically the more you migrate, the better it is because you just keep building more and more points. Um, so that cooldown really is going to help in the long run. So what I'm hoping here is going to happen is that the Navajo is going to declare war on the Apache, which will delay both of them long enough that I'll be able to escape. And I'm hoping that the Navajo will rival me, because I want them to be on my side in my federation. You see, look at that. They'll only be negative 104 once they're not negative opinion with me, which means they actually really trust me and common rivals and all that. It's just they rivaled me. I don't know why. It's a little ridiculous. If they rival me, they shouldn't trust me if they rival me or something like that. Like there should be a reasoning behind their rivaling me. And look, he's a diplomat. He's trying to expand diplomatically. But why is he suddenly all angry at me and gonna declare war on me? I want to keep diplo points, so trade efficiency check. I don't even do trade now, anyways. That's another thing they updated in the trade overview. It only shows the people that actually have trade power in this area and are using it. See, like, how does Japan have 5%? Well, I thought they had fixed it. Unless Japan somehow gotten a trade node over here in Mexico. Unless that's the trade node, but I doubt it. I do have merchants, but they can't collect or anything because it must be in range. Yeah, my max range is 90. Maybe, but I can't figure out why. It's supposed to not show anybody except the people who are currently getting trade power in that node. But you know what's cool is you can show your superiority in this and basically just beat up on someone who's really small and weak, and it gives you a lot of points. Like, I think it's 25 a pop, plus you get a bunch of prestige. These guys somewhat like me. Distance. See if maybe I can get one of these guys to like me. But yeah, when it comes to what was I talking about? It'll show it in here, the Federation. It depends on your strength. So the bigger somebody is, the more Federation, I forget what they call it, it's like Federation points they get. And basically whoever has the most points every time a leader dies, basically gets to be the next Federation leader. And it comes with bonuses and lots of cool stuff. So yeah, I'm gonna have to get rid of that leader here soon because it's starting to cost me a lot. But it does mean we're getting these points faster. We're gonna be closer to being able to afford the first diplomatic idea. And when you get all three of them, you can reform your government, which basically means that you can westernize. It's basically westernization. I'm not sure if it has like repercussions like westernization does, even though westernization apparently has less repercussions now. It just takes a little longer, depending, on whether or not it took you a long time before, which depended on your leader. Now it just takes like a standard amount of time, 10 points each month. And if you don't have the 10 points, it takes however much you do have. But when you do have 10 points or more, it's better because it goes faster. But it still will take a while. Like, I think somebody said it's like 19 years, which is quite a while. But stability hit and all that, you just gotta deal with 5% increased default risk. So, and I think I'm gonna have to release the advisor now. Well, I'll give it 2 more ticks, and then I'll release. Maybe a little more. Because we'll get it down to like what, 1.3, then down to 0.5. Just as long as I don't take any loans, I'm okay. There we go. Let's keep this guy out. Sorry, dude, but we need our money. Now we're making 0.1, which is barely anything. It's probably because we're over our force limit. It is expensive to be over force limit, especially when you're this early in the game. You guys like us now? You gonna take us off your rival list? Yeah, they also did a lot of improvements to the AI, but there's still some stupid things the AI is always gonna do. Yeah, they still don't like us. A lot. They're never gonna like us, so we're pretty much out of luck. Okay, Shawnee. Closer, but they're still not as close as I'd like. It's kind of weird though, like, it's only a defensive pack, so you'd think inviting somebody to a federation would be easier than doing an alliance, but because an alliance means you trade and you are like brothers, you help each other out a lot. It's kind of weird. But only 2 more years and we'll be able to migrate, which means we'll get a bunch of points. Or not a bunch, but enough. So what I'm thinking about doing is kind of migrating down over this way towards like Karankawa, but of course right here rather than right here, because otherwise the Aztecs will just attack me immediately. And then once I get to like right here, then I like they can combine that into one territory. Then I'll just spread and settle all along this area, because then that means that Europeans can't get in here. Now they can get in South America, but if I stop them up here, because I'll spread all the way up there, then I'll block this off eventually. Then I'll spread all the way up as much as I can. Maybe take over some of these littler guys. And I'll pretty much stop the east from the pretty much stop the Europeans from coming in, which will be a good thing, except I do want at least like 1 colony started by them, because then that means that I can westernize off of them very easily. And yes, Native Americans are able to get settlers once you unlock this clan migrations, but once you do that, that means that so the best thing to do is to get Chavois and migrate faster to get a lot of points and unlock everything, and then start colonizing. Lose 50 admin or 10 prestige? I'd rather lose the 10 prestige. Prestige also affects the amount of points you get as far as federations go. Nope, they still have us right. What about you guys? They're closer, they're at 7. And this is, yeah, government forms. We'll never be able to marry until people start like westernizing and stuff. So yeah, there's pretty much nothing we can really do right now. Just kind of waiting for the points to build up. So we'll be able to take more land before they can get in and steal a lot of it. I'd like to attack them, but I don't know if I could like defeat them, because if I lose, my army loses, then they'll come and attack me and then I'll get defeated. What's Pima's? Let's look at military scores. Okay, so Iroquois. Okay. Navajo, Comanche, Powhatan, Cheyenne, Osage. Pima has 5,000. Of course they do. And Apache is 4,000. Well, just like us. And they actually have more manpower than we do. So yeah, we can't fight anyone in our nearby area. So. Just talk about, because I'm not streaming, so I don't even have many of you guys subscribers. So hopefully more of you guys. If y'all are watching this and you aren't subscribers, please like, comment, subscribe. You know. And I do Twitch. Oh, I do. I do Twitch streams on occasion, but my computer is not very good. It's a laptop, so once I get a desktop, it'll be a lot better. I'll be able to stream a lot better footage. Plus, it means I'll be able to record at a higher frame rate. I'll be able to use more bandwidth. Because right now I'm on my mom's internet because I'm at home from college, and it sucks. Oh, Pima declared war on Apaches. So what if I declared war on the Apache, let Pima well, they came and destroyed their army, then I couldn't exactly take over. But yeah, so her internet isn't the best. It's not bad, but it's not the best. See, if the Apache had held their own and knocked those guys out, then I would have declared war and went right in. Because then I could have defeated them a lot easier. But if Pima expands, it'll be even more difficult to defeat them. But I've almost got 500. Alright guys, I think I'm going to end it here. I've got to go eat some lunch. I'll be back afterwards to bring you guys second episode. So while I'm eating lunch, I'm going to let this go and let my, what's it called? My editing software combine this into one video. I'd like to thank you guys for watching. Please rate, comment, subscribe, add to favorites, whatever. But thank you guys for watching.